and welcome to this tutorial on how to build a website using modern web technologies. We're going to be talking about HTML, CSS, JavaScript and other things you might want to use. Today we are going to focus on HTML and a little CSS as well. We're going to build a very basic structure for a website. Currently it ain't looking that good. If you haven't watched the previous tutorials, or then you might want to watch them, since this is very basic tutorials. If you already have knowledge of other programming languages, this might be a bit slow for you, so you might want to wait until we get a bit more advanced. For the rest of you though, I'm just going to jump straight onto it. I have created an image. You might want to create your own image or grab one from the internet. But anyways, open your text editor with your document, and as well you want to open your browser with your document. As you can see, we have the blue text that is italic, underlined and bold. We have a link that opens in a new tab to Google, and we have a welcome. Now we are as well going to cover the image tag so that you can create a image. I'm going to do that first, and it's the tag is basically called EMG. Easy to remember, as many tags, and simple to use. Now if you just save this, I should probably say that this isn't a tag that you end. You ain't gonna have to end it. So if we preview this now, we ain't getting nothing. We ain't even getting no image. We need to add this attribute src equals to our file name. This should be an exact name. If it is in the same folder like I have here, image.png, and it's in the same folder as your document, you can just type image.png. But for some tutorial purposes, I'm just going to show you what happens if you write wrong. Go ahead and save, and we have this little icon here. You might have seen it. It can be if your website can't load, or if you have written wrong perhaps. So we take image.png. You need to create your own image, of course. Now we have this little image here. It is a white background. It is not transparent, but we are only going to use a white background on our website so far, so it won't be any problem. When we are going to build a structure, we need to use a table. The table is probably not that advanced, but I believe it's very commonly used. I don't use it that much, but if you want to make your website being able to work in many browsers and basically look good without having to go too advanced, you want to use this table. What tags am I writing now? Now these are basically tags to define the table. I'm going to explain the table a bit more now. The table is basically a structure on your website. Basically a table is the entire screen here now. It will become, or how big you want to make it, and then you can split this into sections. You can split it here, and put one content piece here, 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 and here, if you so like. Now the TR basically means table row, I guess, and the D, I don't really know what it is for, but it stands for table something. The table row basically creates a new table row, and the TD basically makes a new column. It is much more easy to show you, but all of these tags need to be ended. So you just end these and the table like that. And now if we preview it again, we have it like this. That's because the table is very small. It's only this big, and we want to have our content being bigger. We don't want it to be that big, but so we're going to say a width attribute for this. The width attribute basically is how yeah, the width, of course. So here you can present there are numbers of way to present how big the width should be. The normal one, I guess, is percentage and pixels. We're going to use percentage today to make it simple for you to just copy this. So I'm going to set mine to 80%. Then we get an 80% big. As you can see, it is a 20% glitch here. We want to move 10 of those percentage that we have here over here. But how do we do that without, it seems very odd. So we need a style attribute to do this. You can probably do it in many ways. You can use a legend and so on, but I like to use the style, and it can be good to get used to using style, but you want to use the margin. So you want to use margin from the left. So how many pixels or percentage are we going to push our content from the left to the right? And we want to push it 10%. And as you remember, equals to whatever to call it, and an ending. So let's just save that and preview it. Now, as you can see, we have centered our content, and basically what we want to do now is we want to split these into smaller sections. I think I'm running out of time, so you will have 2 parts in this part, or whatever to say. We continue in part 4 anyways. I hope you enjoyed watching so far. Please be sure to subscribe and like the video, as well leave comments if you have any questions or suggestions. Thank you.